best news of the day was my mom finally told me that I was her favorite.
Oh, no, I didn't. You mean of all the children?
Yeah.
No.
To turn this into a limousine parking lot for his casinos is not a public use. And in Florida, based on what we did, we made that impossible. It is part of our Constitution. That's the better approach. That is the conservative approach.
Mr. Trump, take 30 seconds.
Let me just, he wants to be a tough guy. A lot of times, you'll have, and it doesn't work very well with
How tough is it to take property from an elderly woman?
Let me talk. Quiet.
How tough is it?
A lot of times.
And you can't just tell Congress, you're fired, and go to commercial break.
Look, Jeb is a nice guy. He's a stiff, okay? He's a nice guy. He doesn't have a chance, all right? He ought to do what Walker did. Walker
he should drop out?
Oh, absolutely. He has no chance.
This is a tough business to run for president.
I know. You're a tough guy, Jeb.
And we need to have a leader that is
real tough.
You're never going to be president of the United States by insulting your way to the presidency.
Let's see. I'm at 42 and you're at 3, so
Doesn't matter.
Far I'm doing better.
Doesn't matter.
So far I'm doing better. You know, you started off over here, Jeb. You're moving over further and further. Pretty soon you're going to be off the end.
This is a real story here in New Hampshire. I can promise you the best way to show respect outside of rebuilding our military to men and women in uniform is to fix that mess as fast as I can. That's it. Thank you. They're kicking me out the door. They're kicking me out the door.
Governor, thank you very much for joining us today. I believe your schedule has a hard stop.
So here's my pledge to you. I will be a commander-in-chief that will have the back of the military. I won't trash talk. I won't be a divider-in-chief or an agitator-in-chief. I won't be out there blowharding, talking a big game without backing it up. I think the next president needs to be a lot quieter, but send a signal that we're prepared to act in the national security interests of this country, to get back in the business of creating a more peaceful world. Please clap.
Bush was welcomed warmly, but not everyone was pleased to see him.
These sequester cuts, if they're continued, will create a dramatic reduction in GDP.
And I'm a Republican.
Take care.
We spoke with that man you just heard. Stephen Maxner says he specifically came here to let Jeb Bush know what he thinks of his potential run for presidency.
He's politicking. You do that wherever, this is a conservative stronghold. This is a swing state. We have to stop him. I think he should be booed by Republicans at every opportunity.
I'm going to be back on stage with Donald Trump and Jeb Bush later. You all staying? Okay. Okay. By the way, have Jeb Bush any supporters?
Likewise, Jeb Bush. He's in favor.
When you were governor, you supported driver's licenses for illegal immigrants, and you supported in-state tuition prices for those children of illegal immigrants that weren't citizens.
Consider themselves undecided. I hope that I can persuade you to go tonight to caucus for me.
We've been here for over 2 hours. We haven't gotten paid for our time.
We got the $50.
You're such. Get out here, man.
No,
Governor Christie recently said, quote, "If you're getting high in Colorado today, where marijuana has been legalized, enjoy it until January 2017, because I will enforce the federal laws against marijuana." Will you?
I think one of the great problems and what the American people don't like about politics is hypocrisy. People who have one standard for others and not for themselves. There's at least one prominent example on the stage of someone who says they smoked pot in high school.
So 40 years ago, I smoked marijuana. I smoked marijuana. I smoked marijuana.
Our country's on a very bad course. And the question is, what are we going to do about it? The question for me is, what am I going to do about it? And I've decided I'm a candidate for President of the United States of America.